Disclaimer, if you don't like feet, look away. If you do like feet, I charge a fee. You understand? You're squeamish around feet, look away now. See you every so often, especially before I go away on holiday.
Yeah.
Just to make sure my feet are right, so I'm wearing them sandals nice. You know?
Show the camera your feet. Yeah. So that's the vegan collagen mask, which makes this treatment so special. And we're gonna elevate your feet for this.
Oh.
Okay, that's why it's called the Footlift. Oh yes, have you been to swingers before?
Yeah.
Are you a swinger?
So you have dad's foot, that's what you don't want.
What's dad's foot like?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh gosh, send him to me. I'll take care of him.
The Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh God, okay.
That's
Leave dad alone.
Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Oh my God, all right. Let me just wipe the sweat off my face. Gosh. So do you see, Lewis, we're getting loads of dead skin because of the method that we're using. So we're doing everything on dry skin. So if you wet the skin or you try and do this in a shower, you'll get absolutely nowhere.
You ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Mic check 2 1 2. Okay, so I'm in central London, Oxford Circus to be specific, meeting up with a friend of mine, Simone, who I've known for over 3 years now, I believe. And she is probably the one and only podiatrist I would work with and is an absolute superstar and the best. So today I've come to visit her so I can get my feet checked. But she does an amazing treatment called a Footlift clinic. I've recommended clients, family, friends to her, and she does an amazing job. Cannot fault her. So I thought it'd be good to showcase what she does, and then just give you an insight of what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to do the Footlift treatment, I believe, today. Shouldn't take more than an hour, and she'll go through it, explain how it all works, and have a good time. Catch you on the flip.
Oh my gosh, Lewis, like this is...
You. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Oh my God, all right. Let me just wipe the sweat off my face. Oh my God.
Really explain to the people, Simone is a good friend of mine and is the best in London.
Where is the phone? Is it
all
me?
Over. Every the world. International, baby.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's a camera. Are you okay?
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. It's following you.
No, but where's the phone going on it?
It's following you. Alright, she doesn't know what's going on. Let's turn it around.
Do you want the light on more? So.
Following you. There you go.
Okay, so what, we start?
It's on. It's already recording.
Oh, hi everybody. My name is Simone. I'm Lewis's podiatrist and friend. We're going to be doing our signature treatment called the Footlift today. You've had the Footlift multiple times. Mm-hmm. Why'd you like coming to us?
To be fair, in all honesty, I thought podiatry, manicurist, all of that was such a woman's thing. Mm-hmm. And I can be so manly from time to time. But I thought the way Simone sold it to me many moons ago, I said, why not? Let's give it a go.
100%.
When I did it, or during that time, I understood that she is an absolute superstar and expert in her field. And the treatment was just 10 out of 10. And I see you every so often, especially before I go away on holiday.
Yeah.
Just to make sure my feet are right, so I'm wearing them sandals nice, you know what I'm saying? But the Footlift treatment hasn't got anything better, and like I said, I've recommended a lot of clients, friends and family to you as well, and I always say good things about Simone. She's the best, so.
I appreciate that, yeah.
So I want people to see what you're doing.
100%.
I want you to explain your story. This is about you now, okay?
Oh, gosh, okay.
We're going to go through the treatment, however long it takes. Obviously, I've only got about 45 minutes, but we're going to go through the treatment, and then I want you to explain how you started, what the treatment's all about, and where you see your vision now and for the future.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Good. Yes. Do you want a drink, by the way? Sorry.
I'm
Do you want
okay.
a coffee or something?
I'm alright, thank you.
Do you like this place?
It's alright for now, yeah.
Do
you know what? I was getting lost because I was looking at swingers.
Oh yes, have you been to swingers before?
Yeah.
Are you a swinger? It's good. Right, so I'm going to do a full neurovascular assessment on you then. Yeah, so what we're doing for Lewis today is his regular treatment called the Footlift. This is a complete transformation and overhaul of the feet. So we're going to start off by cleansing the nails. We're going to remove some areas of hard skin, exfoliating the skin, and then we will apply a vegan collagen mask to the feet, which is antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. Before we do any of that, I need to understand how good Lewis's circulation is. So I'm going to have a listen to the quality of blood going down to the feet. That's okay. So we're listening for a little bit of regularity. Let's just get a bit of a better signal there, Lewis. Because you're a personal trainer, you've got to make sure that everything is
Tell the people
working correctly.
Tell them what my problem is. You say it's the athlete's foot in it because it's sweating.
Yes, that has been your problem in the past, but I think we've got it under control now. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. So that indicates that there's enough blood going down to the feet. The veins are taking the blood away from the heart, and you've got nice stretchy blood vessels. So that's really good. You remember this. We're just testing your nerves. We're showing the people that you have feeling in your feet. Okay, so can you feel me touching your feet like that?
Mm-hmm.
And can you still feel me touching your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favour and close your eyes for me. Just say yes every time you can feel me touch your feet. If you don't feel anything, don't say anything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Just open your eyes. Can you let me know where the last area was that I touched?
Memory game. Left
Yeah,
foot.
proprioception. Yeah, whereabouts?
Underneath somewhere.
Yeah, okay, that's all good. Could it have been around here?
No, a bit lower, no?
Yeah, could it have been here? Did we go up here at all? No, we didn't. So this lets me know that you're able to feel. If you were to walk barefoot, you'd be able to feel a piece of glass if it were to go into the foot. Some people, unfortunately, start to lose a bit of sensation. So we would diagnose that as sensation loss. We'd also advise you not to walk barefoot because you might not be able to detect or feel if you were to step in something harmful that could pierce the skin, okay? So diabetics, typically, they have sensation loss. So we don't recommend that they walk barefoot. Okay, so now we're going to cleanse your nails. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm lovely. Are you okay?
I'm great. Thanks. I'm just happy to have you in clinic today. I really am. I haven't seen you in ages.
Where did you just come from surgery?
I was doing nail surgery in our Spitalfields location. And it went really well, but there was a bit of a delay on the central line.
Okay.
So yeah, I work across 2 locations. Let me know if you want me to explain that.
It's down to you what you want to give the people. It's your hour. I'm the interviewer.
Oh my gosh.
So you're the interviewee. So how did you start? How did the Footlift? So what are you about to do now? And tell us how did the Footlift clinic come about?
Yeah, absolutely. So my background is that I'm an NHS podiatrist, really. So I used to work for the National Health Service, but I started off in private practice. As soon as I qualified, started working straight away, and I was offered to go to the Middle East, and I basically built a clinic from there. Not for myself, it's for someone else, and stayed there for 4 years, and then I moved to, so that first place that I mentioned, that was in Dubai, and I worked there for 4 years and then set up another practice in Qatar, and then I worked a little bit in Kuwait as well. And when I moved back, kind of just before COVID, I wanted to start something completely on my own. So I wanted to do something that combined beauty and our expertise as podiatrists. So I designed the Footlift, and it's not only a kind of no-nonsense pedicure, but it's focusing on the health of the feet. Everything that we use is absolutely sterile. We have a look at your circulation as you've just seen. We make sure you're good. We can diagnose foot treatments. If you have any foot pain, then we can advise for you to get a biomechanical assessment. So the Footlift clinic basically started just after COVID. And it was really good because I was able to still work during COVID because we're medical. And that's when everything was born, really. We've now got 3 podiatrists working for us and a nurse.
Where's the location?
Spitalfields and W1. So Cavendish Square is our W1 location, and Commercial Street in East London, Spitalfields, is our other location. And you'll find someone there every day. I work here pretty much every day apart from Saturday. But Commercial Street, we have someone there on a daily basis as well.
Mm-hmm. What's the ultimate goal for the Footlift?
Well, with the Footlift, we want your feet to feel cared for. It's quite a pampering treatment, but we want your feet to feel and look brand new. That's our aim, and that's what we want. And those are the results that we achieve. Would you agree, Lewis? How do your feet look and feel? After.
Brand new.
Yeah?
Brand new. Yes.
That's good.
You two take my horrendous feet to something of a thing of beauty after each sesh. I just like how it's medically graded as well, so it's not just, I'm just going to cut down my nails and put a bit of fancy polish on there and call it a day, but you do assessments, which is good, which I like. Yeah, I just really enjoy what you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we're going to do now is clean around Lewis's nails. He's got a little bit of callus just caught down the side. We're making sure there aren't any ingrown nails. We're just going to do a gentle clean with the drill around the nails, okay? So I'm just going to put my mask on. So as you can see, we're just lifting all of that debris out. We're making sure the nails are nice and smooth in the corners. Wait, so you can't eat lunch with me today? You're going to have to go. What a shame. Can't you just cancel?
No. Don't say that. It's lastminute.com. I thought I was lastminute.com.
No, I know. You okay? Just removing a little bit of hard skin down the side of the nail.
Yeah, I always get it.
There we are. That was quite sharp, see? Gets stuck down the side, and that's what can lead to not only a fungal nail infection, but an ingrown.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How often should people get their feet checked or done?
Yeah, I mean, it really does depend on how active you are, but I see clients once every 4 weeks, and I think that's a good amount of time. But the treatments are so long lasting that you can come in once every quarter, you can come once every 3 months, because the results are really long lasting and your feet will feel good for ages.
I only aim for about every 2-3 months.
Yeah, you do. And between those times, like the treatment intervals are okay for you, I think. All right, so now we're going to clean around your nails with the drill. We're just going to get our drill piece. How am I doing, by the way?
You're doing really well.
You're going to put that in.
Hey, it all goes in, baby. Bitty, 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 bitty. Simone out here looking busy. You're squeamish around feet. Look away now. I don't think I have bad feet.
No, well, you don't have bad feet because of me, because I look
True.
after them for you.
My sister cusses me and says, you have mum's foot. I said, you're dark, man. How can you say that? I said, you have dad's foot. That's what you don't want.
What's Dad's foot like?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh gosh, send him to me. I'll take care of
The
him.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh God, okay.
That's
Leave
our
Dad
foot,
alone.
boy.
Oh my gosh. Right, let's clean around your nails. So the good thing about this is that we're actually reducing the thickness of the nails as well, making it nice and smooth. So just think like a hygiene clean that you do on the teeth. This is what we're doing for the feet and the nails.
Why is it not good to have thick nails?
Well, that can actually lead to a fungal infection. It can just be uncomfortable. You can get corns and bleeding underneath the nail when the nail's too thick. But the most thick nails are usually the fifth nails and the great toe. Yeah. And another good thing that we're able to achieve during these treatments is that if you have any ridges in the nails, that can also lead to a break in the nail, and we're able to smooth that out so that there's a nice even surface, okay? So typically if you have really shallow footwear, then the nails will just get rubbed on all the time.
Is that why this one is?
Yes. And it's also, do you mind me just?
Yeah.
It's also because of this. This is pushing against this one. This one's rubbing on top of it, okay? So it's the structure of the feet, and that's why we just need to isolate that and get the movement back in the joint, okay?
If anyone doesn't know, I ruptured my ACL, so this right leg is different compared to the left. The left foot is a lot stronger in the whole leg in general. So I need to work a lot harder and just building that strength and stability in the right foot.
And the really important thing that we advise and recommend is that nails are not actually cut too short. If you cut nails too short, quite often they can ingrow, they can get painful, and the nails can actually get much thicker. So that's a really important reason for not cutting the nails too short. And actually clients don't really come here for short nails, they come here for cared for feet, but we always like to advise on that.
What's this now?
So I'm just taking the scalpel out and we're just cleaning around the nails. Yep, we do use a scalpel. We're licensed to use them because we're podiatrists, and any kind of areas that we're not able to get rid of with the drill, we'll just go around and remove some excess callus. And you wouldn't be able to really feel anything. We're just using it very gently.
Who's this treatment for?
Anybody and everybody. We want you to come in if you walk a lot, if you do marathons, or even if you've got a desk job. Everybody can benefit from a podiatry treatment, okay? And getting their feet properly checked and looked after.
And how's like the importance of having, I don't know, good, strong, healthy feet? What's the importance of that, especially day-to-day training?
Absolutely. So firstly, it's important to have feet that are cared for and infection free, because then that stops you from developing other problems, and it's an indication of what's going on in the rest of the body if you have fungal nails and things like that. But on the flip side of that, it's also important to strengthen your feet, to look after your feet in terms of not squashing them into footwear that's really narrow. it's important to do foot exercises as well. You know, we do focus on the whole body, but actually if you sprain your ankle and you go over your ankle, that weakness can have an effect on the gait cycle. So that's why we not only recommend doing the foot lift, but we'll recommend you coming in for a biomechanical assessment as well, so that we can give you some foot strengthening exercises. Because a weak foot is basically the reason that it gets injured. And then you can develop things like Achilles tendonitis, which is a very common foot condition that we deal with. Metatarsalgia, which is like an umbrella term for pain in the metatarsals. And the really big one, plantar fasciitis or plantar fasciopathy, which I think all of us have had that. And that's to do with tightness in the calf muscle and weakness in the rear foot.
What's the best sort of way to ensure that someone's feet stays strong and healthy?
Yeah, so I would suggest just coming in to see a podiatrist once every 6 months, walking barefoot, you know, at least for, if you're able to and if it's safe to do so, at least for half an hour per day. But yourself, I mean, what you can do is you can make sure your feet are healthy by drying them properly. You can make sure the calf muscles are not tight by doing stretches in the morning before you fully get going for your day. Rolling your foot on a tennis ball. These are all really good tips of how to keep your feet nice and strong. But yeah, just coming in at least every 6 months to see a podiatrist, and we can advise you. But footwear is the big one. You should not be wearing things that are not shaped like a foot. They should be round, they should be supportive. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're getting all sleepy.
I always get sleepy when I do this. You know that? It's because I'm sitting still.
Yeah.
And because I'm always, my mind's always going, my brain's always going, and it's pretty therapeutic.
Yeah, that's what, and you know, like, because the feet, it's quite an intimate thing. So we do have clients that really open up to us. You know, we're here to listen. We get clients that completely zone out during these treatments, and that's absolutely fine. It's also nice for you to come into a private room where not everybody is, you know, watching your feet, and that's why we're favoured over beauty salons, because it's private and it's medical, obviously.
I'm a big believer of self-care and rest and remaining present, de-stressing as much as possible. I'm thinking about it now, sitting still and doing these treatments, I always recall myself just zoning out and losing myself a little bit. So I think this is a great way to not only provide self-care, but to reset yourself and de-stress from the current world and your situation.
100%. I would totally agree with that, Lewis. So we're just applying some cleansing and hydrating nail drops. This is the first product that I launched, and that was back during COVID. I started to mix my own oils and see what would be good for fungal dry nails. But this works really well because it's got almond oil and tea tree, and if you have a fungal infection, it will help to treat it, but also it will hydrate your nails. And have a look at your nails now. Do you see that? Do you see how good they look? They're nice and flat. They're smooth. So yeah, and that's what the oil helps to achieve.
Yeah, my foot was moving dry still.
And do you have another thing that we ask when we're doing the foot lift? We do ask about the feet, like, but how are your feet feeling? Do you get any pain in them? Is there anything that you want me to check?
No, all is well.
That's good. You've had laser with us before, haven't you? Because you've had a bit of a strain in the plantar fascia.
Yeah.
So is that resolved now?
I don't think so.
That's good. We haven't complained about it,
No.
about the cramping that you were getting.
No.
Good.
I was doing a lot more running before then.
Yeah, that's true. You were doing the marathon stuff for charity, which was good. Okay, and what we're going to do now is remove some hard skin from around the feet and around the soles. Okay, now with this, we're just going to minimally reduce the hard skin, and then we're going to finish off with exfoliation. All right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Good. So just want to point this out. So when you get excess callus on this joint, it stops the joint from moving. That's why it's so important, and I'm glad that you do come in for regular treatments, because if it builds up and continues to build up, it just stops the whole joint from moving. It becomes more stiff, and it will make this worse. Okay, so that's why it does free up the joint, and that's why it's so important to get this regularly removed.
What's the time frame on like callus growing? Is it different? Or?
Yeah, I'd say like the skin turns over on the feet like every 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. But when callus is removed in a safe way, i.e. on dry skin, it takes a bit longer for it to build up. So you'll be fine for 6 weeks basically, because we're gonna take the skin through a series of treatments.
Whoa. Jeez, make me tired, man. To be fair, I didn't get the most amount of sleep last night, but I woke up with energy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had the worst coffee today from Starbucks.
Oh no, why was it the worst coffee? What did it not do or do?
Long story short, once you go bougie, it's hard to go back.
Right, so yeah, see,
So I
I'm not a
tasted
coffee
the Starbucks.
snob.
Hey?
I'm not a coffee snob, that's the thing.
I'm a connoisseur now.
Yeah, I know you are.
So I had the Starbucks, but it tasted burnt.
Oh no.
You know, so I was like, this ain't right. But because I only went Starbucks because I wanted coconut milk and not almond milk.
Oh yeah, they do it. Yeah. Okay.
You know? Otherwise I was going to go blank street. But
Okay.
yeah, and I had to
Well, you
put
should have
up with
taken it back. Maybe you were time short.
I was time short.
Oh
Because I
no.
drank it when I was with my client, and she looked at me and she said, well, you're bougie now, so what do you expect? I got a post on Instagram about bougie and having a special type of pastry called the brioche. And
I think I saw that.
yeah. It's a different level of bouginess and posh.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm not there yet, but I am a little bit bougie.
Gosh. So do you see, Lewis, we're getting loads of dead skin because of the method that we're using. So we're doing everything on dry skin. So if you wet the skin or you try and do this in a shower, you'll get absolutely nowhere. You won't get anything off. And so what we're doing now is we're smoothing all of the areas that we've debrided with the scalpel. And you can probably feel it's not painful, nothing's been sore, has it? It's a pretty gentle treatment.
Yeah.
Just get you to shuffle down a little bit because we're preparing you for your skin treatment now, okay? Is your back comfortable?
I am comfortable.
Good.
What's my skin treatment? What's that?
So that's the vegan collagen mask, which makes this treatment so special. And we're going to elevate your feet for this.
Oh.
Okay, that's why it's called the Footlift.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. We're just applying your vegan collagen mask now. How does that feel temperature-wise?
Feels good.
Good, so it's warm. And just to let you know, everything that we use is completely sterile, as you know. So we would never use the same paintbrush or the same pot on anyone else. So we get this pre-made in our local lab. They come in these individual sterile pots. And then what we're going to do now is wrap the feet. So can you see that the product is going straight into the skin. None of the product is dripping off because it's such a hydrating is that too hot?
That's hot. Jesus, that bit was hot.
Don't say that. Well, we won't put that on.
It was warm and then it went, whoa.
Oh God, okay. Definitely don't put that in, LPF. Oh my God. Let's let that cool down a little bit.
Oh Lord.
Too hot still?
Oh Lord. It was alright, you know, and then I don't know what happened.
It's because this is like a sensitive part of your foot, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Is it cooled down a little bit now?
Yeah, that felt like hot coal for a second.
Did it? We don't want hot coals.
No.
You know what happens to a coal though when you put it under pressure? Right, I'm going to explain that again on this side and then we'll just wrap the feet. So the reason why we put the bags on the feet is so that, because your foot's nice and elevated now, the veins are getting offloaded and we want all of the product to go straight into your skin. So it's a really good way of making sure that the product really hydrates the skin. How's that temperature?
Good.
Yeah, again, so the product is going straight into the skin and it's completely vegan. This is what has prevented you from getting a reoccurrence of athlete's foot. So this is really good for itchy feet because it's an antifungal, antibacterial and antiviral product. It's also really good to go in between the toes with this because that's where a lot of bacteria and fungal elements live. Just taking the product all the way to the top of the nails so it's nice and protected. Of course it goes into the heels as well, which is the driest part of the foot usually. Just putting this on. Let's turn the light on. Yay! I love that.
Why did you leave the light on? Why did you turn it on?
Because you get a better view, don't you?
No, when you was doing the footlift stuff.
Because we've got to turn it off because we want you to relax when you're having the foot lift applied.
Okay.
Just one more layer. So.
Remember, people need to see what's going on. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, don't get that bit. Smile. Smile this way. 1, 2, 3. Yay! You're so cute. Okay, bro.
I mean, all these pictures are taken. Leave the light
Oh,
on for the
sorry.
people
I'm
then.
sorry. Hi, guys.
You keep turning the light off. Listen, Simone takes all these pictures, but I haven't seen anyone DM me yet. You know what I mean?
He's so terrible, honestly. We're just applying our foot cream now. Oh my goodness. So that's just going straight into the skin.
When someone's had a treatment like this, well, what's best to do after? They can't run or do anything?
Oh, you can run, you can dance, you can do whatever you want. If we're doing like corn removal and things like that, we'll put a plaster on and you can still go about your merry way and do, yes, absolutely. There's no downtime with any of our treatments.
Cool. What's this cream now?
This is our cleansing and hydrating foot cream. So this has centella, it's got spearmint, lime in there, and it's also going to have allotonin in there as well. And it's a really, really good product. As you can see, it goes straight into the skin. You've got exfoliating benefits. You've got ceramide in there, which is necessary for foot treatments. And as you can see, it's got like a balm effect. So it does actually protect the skin. So when you apply it, you get less rubbing marks. And What we're going to do is just get rid of the excess by spraying with some Clinisept. Clinisept is a really good antibacterial skin preparation and it cleanses the skin. It's really, really good. So you can get some Lamisil because I know you're probably going to work out later. I'm spraying some antifungal spray on the feet for you. But just look at the feet. Don't they look great?
Lovely, lovely, jubbly.
Just lift your legs for me. Thank you. Remember as well, drying in between the toes is extremely important, okay? Gonna go straight in, squeeze the water from the nails, and voila. Is that okay?
Beautiful.
Go on, show the camera your feet. Yeah.
I think they can see it. They don't need to, I have to start charging, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Well, thanks for coming in for the Footlift.
Yeah, so where can the people find you, Simone?
Yeah, you can find us at 33 Cavendish Square. We're on the second floor in the medical wing. You can see us at 150B Commercial Street in Spitalfields as well. And you can follow us at the Footlift Clinic. Our brand page where all of our products get posted is the Footlift London, at the Footlift London. You can always email us at info@footlift.co.uk. And you can just Google us and we should be able to come up.
Love that.
All right?
Yes.
Should be able to come up. Why did I say that? Anyway, yeah.
I mean, you're still live, so.
Oh, God. We'll come up if you Google us, guys. We'll come up.
We'll come up.
Thank you.
Try not to be too intrusive.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so I've just had the Footlift treatment. I'm probably going to rewind, segment this, put this back in. And I'm going to tell you, disclaimer, if you don't like feet, look away. If you do like feet, I charge a fee. You understand? But let's rewind and come again. Just had a beautiful treatment with Simone. The Footlift treatment, my feet are brand spanking new, shiny. And yeah, she's the absolute best. And I always try and see her when I can, especially before I go on holiday, because I know the girl them like to see my feet, you know. The man them look away, but the girl them, you're all right. Do you know what I'm saying? But why laughing? Why is she laughing for? Someone turn the light off.
Sorry.
Bloody hell, I look like a giant compared to you, don't I? Mic's upside down. Okay, so I'm with Simone. I've literally just had the Footlift treatment at the Footlift Clinic London, based in central London. And this absolute superstar always looks after my feet and ensures that everything is correct. Let them know who you are and what you do and what the Footlift treatment is.
Sure. Do you want me to hold it?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. My name is Simone. I'm the CEO, founder of the Footlift London Clinic, and we specialise in amazing medical grade pedicures. I designed and pioneered a treatment called the Footlift. It's a complete transformation and overhaul of the feet. We remove hard skin. We take care of calluses, corns. We check your circulation. We check your nerves. We make sure your feet are healthy. We also perform biomechanical assessments. We assess your walking. We make sure everything is balanced and healthy in relation to the foot and ankle. There's a team of 3 of us. And we also have an in-house nurse practitioner. We diagnose and treat loads of different foot conditions, and we can treat you with laser, shockwave therapy and surgery if needed.
There was a lot going on there. Go to the website to learn more. I have a question.
Sure.
What does longevity mean to you?
Longevity, I suppose, being your best self for as long as possible. And I think it's a very important word that we should incorporate into our activities of daily living, because longevity is the ultimate aim, right? Mm-hmm. We want to live as healthy as possible for as long as possible.
Agreed.
What does it mean to you?
I'm the one asking questions.
Okay, sure.
Longevity means, for me personally, living pain-free for as long as possible.
100%.
Or living pain-free for life. Around that is a holistic view in regards to being confident, being around people that encourage you to do well, right? So it's about a celebration of life, because what we tend to do is we put things aside, especially when it comes to our mental and physical well-being, for the betterment of other things. Oh, I'm in pain, who cares? I need to look after my family. I need to do what I need to do to get ahead in my career.
So true.
But what tends to happen is when you do that, you're neglecting yourself, and it has the reverse impact. Whereas if you look after yourself, you're more likely to bring your best self to the world. So for me, living pain-free, being confident, and living for oneself to give out for others is what I see as in longevity. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense, and I think it's so true.
Yeah. If you could pick one hack, one routine, one habit, the ultimate habit or routine for longevity, what would it be?
On a personal level, I'm a woman of faith, so I pray every morning and I give thanks. And also, I think it's really important to reevaluate who you're around, who you spend your personal time with. And it's not necessarily a bad thing if you're moving away from certain groups. But yeah, so giving thanks, being grateful, saying a prayer in the morning, being, sympathetic and empathetic towards others, and reevaluating your friendships all the time. That's what I've learned anyway. But in relation to your feet, I'm just gonna say something about your feet. Drying in between your nails and drying in between your toes is really important. If you have moisture in between your toes, it breaks the skin down. It can lead to ulcerations. It can lead to your skin splitting in between the toes. It can also lead to fungal nail infections. So making sure that you dry your toes properly, your feet properly, and also checking your feet is a really good thing to do as well for the longevity of your feet.
Love that. Where can they find you?
You're going to find us in W1 Cavendish Square. We're at number 33. We're on the second floor in the medical wing. Come and say hello. We're also at 150B Commercial Street in Spitalfields. And I'm at Third Space every Friday, Third Space Soho on Brewer Street. You can also Google us. The Footlift London Clinic will come up. Our podiatry team is amazing, and you can email us anytime and we'll respond to your queries at info@footlift.co.uk. Thank you. Instagram is at the Footlift Clinic. Our brand page is at the Footlift London.
Thank you.
Thank you.